MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. Detroit come in as losers in their last 9 games. They'll try to prevent that streak from reaching double digits next. Corey Montoya gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Leading off tonight for Kansas City, the center fielder, number 12.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Striding into the box, Luis Valdez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
1 out, nobody on. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Montoya is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
The 3-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Elvis Villarreal.
Digging in, Elvis Villarreal. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Garcia retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Javier Donnelly, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Now the pitch. This is popped up. And there's the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Next for the Tigers, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Dan, Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 5 homers and an even 50 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Still no score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vinny Domet. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. Was going to bring it in, no problem, but something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
So stepping in, Shea Clark, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And it's quickly 0-2. Clark, a 25-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2019.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, D-Roy. He's 4th right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust the process, Dan. Can't worry about the top 3 guys ahead of him right now. He's got to let them fall to the pack, or at least hope they fall to the pack. He's just got to stay inside himself and have quality ABs.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike. The 3-1 pitch. And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
He got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Damon Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
He's ready now. The pitch. Weak roller right side. He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Ryan Zimmerman. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Zimmerman or just simply Zim. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 3-0.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The 3-1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Domit will wait on it. And he puts it away for the first down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
So striding forward now, Nelson Cruz. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Donnelly, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2019.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
The 2-0. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. The pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Danny Nowakowski.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Hit softly down the line at first. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Into the box now, Luis Valdez. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Nowakowski stands at second with no outs.
He's going.
Runner breaks for third. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
fouled away. The 1-2. A runner in scoring position with none out. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Again, a 1-2. And he pops it up. Candelario in foul ground, one away. Stepping in, Elvis Villarreal, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Villarreal.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's off the
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
3-0 to him now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Into the box now, Vinny Domit. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
The third baseman, number 8.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Standing in now, Shea Clark. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Jose Ramirez is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
1 run scores. The throw to the plate as he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The first baseman.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Your attention,
Now here
please.
comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Stepping in now, Alejandro Sanchez. 0-1 the count. 3 runs already home here. Now a curveball misses inside. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So at the plate, Leury Garcia, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Valdez is there to put it away for route number 1. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Digging in now, Parker Wood. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Popped him up. And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, James McCann. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
The 2-2 one more time. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Royals.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Damon Rodriguez.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And he fouls this one off. Rodriguez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
1-2 the count of the Royals shortstop. And here's a curveball looked at, strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Salvador Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch hit on the ground down the first baseline. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Striding in once again, Luis Valdez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. He's set, and the pitch sends that one out of play for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Candelario is there, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1-1 the count. The pitch.
Ball 2. 2-2 now. Full count, 3-2.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Here's Echeverria now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. a swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
DJ.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Tigers are all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the DH, Elvis Villarreal. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
In now, Vinny Domet. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Popped him up. Candelario waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Shea Clark. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
First offering on its way. Jose Ramirez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. He waits. Now the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Ball even at 2-2. Runner goes for 3rd. Pitch outside, the throw, and he's safe. 2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at 3rd.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alejandro Sanchez.
Adam Doherty will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first base. Number 26, Adam Doherty.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 7-0.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Into the box, Damon Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he'll get back in standing. Two out with the man at first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Left fielder looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. You'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Paul. And welcome into the booth, everyone. We're in inning number 5 already with 2 away. And up steps Salvador Perez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that misses ball 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. KC leads this one 9-0. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike 1.
Nope.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Domit will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Stepping up now, Jeimer Candelario. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
2-2.
2-2 now.
No runs, no hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Digging in now for Kansas City, Danny Nowakowski. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Rolled slowly to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 2.
Into the box, Luis Valdez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now here it comes. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Elvis Villarreal. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to third. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, at the plate, Leury Garcia. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Brian Ramiro is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Parker Wood will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. To first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's up with it. The throw in time. Stepping in and ready for another shot. James McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the And welcome to those just joining us. We're in the 7th inning of this one with nobody out. So next to the plate for the Royals, Vinny Domit. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here's a pop-up now. Zimmerman has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 8.
Digging in once again, Shea Clark. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Garcia is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now
standing in, Adam Doherty. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Popped him up. Candelario has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Here's Echeverria now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No balls and a strike to count. Grounded softly to the right. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. And he lays off there. 1-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the 2-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Welcome to those of you just tuning in. We've currently got nobody out here in inning number 8. Now to the plate, Alejandro Sanchez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So coming to the plate, Damon Rodriguez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate. Helpful.
Due up next is Salvador Perez. 3-2 pitch. Full count still. The next 3-2. Fouled off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. Candelario is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The catcher, number 13.
And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And of course we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded, and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. Here's the pitch. Salvador Perez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Here's the 2-1 home. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nelson Cruz is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. This is in the air to left field. Domit is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And that misses 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. He's set. Here it comes. Leury Garcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 1-2.
2-2 the count.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Just hung in there on that one. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Daniel Stumpf comes on to pitch now. And welcome in, everybody, as we join you now with nobody out in the 9th inning.
The center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Danny Nowakowski. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Stumpf is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Brian Ramiro waits on deck. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The right fielder, number 20.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brian Ramiro. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally ticked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is high. The throw. Throw won't get him. Nowakowski, the runner at third with no outs. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So here's the Royals DH, Elvis Villarreal.
Elvis Villarreal.
From the stretch. Popped into the air, back behind second. LeMahieu is there, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Vinny Domet, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Royals 9 and the Tigers nothing. Settling in now, Parker Wood starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, one away. In now, James McCann. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jose Iglesias is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Up next for the Tigers.
Here's Echeverria now. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last breath for the Tigers. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
The count is 1-2.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show. And he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Our final line.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. In the AL Central, Javier Donnelly was untouchable on the mound, crafting an amazing no-hit performance, leading the Royals to the win over the Tigers 9-0. At the start of the day, the Tigers sit in last place in the American League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Chi Sox